Alright, now I'm going to show you how to measure for your cuts. So when you measure from your last tile to the wall, you need to always remember your grout spacing. So if you have a large grout spacing, let's just say something as big as a 1/4 inch, most people don't use that. But you need to cut more to account for that 1/4 inch because your tile is moving a 1/4 inch away from the last one. If it was an 1/8, then you'd move it, then you would do an 1/8 smaller. But you also need to remember that you do not want to have your tile butting up against the wall. It needs to be at least an 1/8 away from the wall to allow for expansion and contraction. And you also don't want to be pushing your numbers, because if the wall just has a bit of a stick out or something and you're trying to push a tile down, it become really messy. So let me show you how to do it. So you'd measure, in this case, from the wall down to the edge of the tile. So it's 13.5 plus. Now, you also want to measure the other side because it could be different. 13.5 plus, it's not. So we know that we're square this wall to the tub, which is great. Great way to have it. So at 13.5 plus, you want to subtract your grout line, which in this case is only about an 1/8, and then another 1/8 for the wall. So you're actually taking a 1/4 inch off that measurement. 13.5 plus minus a 1/4 inch is 13.25 plus, and that's your measurement. So you'd measure across 13.25 plus, make your mark on both ends, and then score and break or cut either on the angle grinder or wet saw.